morning to each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of Beat the Heat. And I want to encourage you with just a little something. Because we can look at people's bodies and wish that that was our dream bodies. We can look at people's life. We can look at their marriage. We can look at the success of their children. And somewhere on the inside of us, we wish we could. But what I've learned just throughout life, and as I'm approaching my 50s, is the life that God created for you cannot be found on anybody else. Your DNA, your existence is completely unique in the earth realm. It's unique. We all have assignments. We all have been given different purpose in life. Some of us are motivated through life experiences that ushers us into our purpose and help shape and develop and mold who we become. But at the end of the day, it all comes back to a decision. What choice and decision are you going to make about your life that stands a chance of reaping a harvest? We don't fall off in the middle. We stay the course. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's difficult. It seems impossible for us to transform or to think differently. But put your why in front of you. Why I choose to do this, and mean it. Mean it. It don't have to mean anything to anybody else. It doesn't even have to sound like anybody else. But stay connected to your why. And when you do that, you will begin to see things change and transform in your life the way, and I put emphasis on that, the way God has designed it. At the end of the day, it all falls back on God. I'm responsible for my life, don't get me wrong. But I have a choice and decision to make what I'm going to put in his hands. In this instance, we're talking about our health. God, I choose to put my health in your hands. Give me the instruction. And God, if I cannot hear the instruction because I'm too far gone left, God, put individuals in my life that I can watch what they do. I can see it manifested in their life. I've seen it manifest in their life. And God, I don't have to like them, but just let me draw. Let me draw. Let me pull out what has worked for them and attempt to apply it to my life the way you see fit. Let's move away from, I was sharing with my husband earlier during a phone call about me realizing the closer that I get to 50. Yeah, it's hard for me to believe that there are instances in my life that I don't know the middle. Either I'm all in or I'm all out. And that works for many areas and avenues in my life. But where it doesn't work, when you're looking to collaborate. And yes, you want people's heart to be in it. But sometimes your assignment causes you to separate yourself from what you feel is safe to what's going to bring progress. I'm not talking about anything illegal. What I am talking about, our legal right as kingdom citizens to draw from wisdom. And wisdom doesn't always come packaged the way that you want it to come packaged. Sometimes people look differently. Sometimes the color of their skin might throw you off. But the truth of the matter is, when God places an assignment and he has assigned someone to your life, listen to the message. Don't be moved by anything outside of that, because it can take you further away from your promise. So as we begin this 2-week journey in Beat the Heat, we're walking 2 miles, we're exercising 20 minutes, whether that's functional strength training, whether that's weight training, whether that's walking an extra mile, make the decision. Make the decision, I'm going to walk those 2 miles. And my goal and beat the heat, get it done before 10 a.m. Take yourself outside of your comfort zone. Take yourself away from what you normally do, because that's where your excuses lie. Your excuses are somewhere in between the do and the don't. I don't normally get up that early because I have to be at said place at said time. But when you're looking for change and when you're looking for transformation, you say, but God, you're giving me 24 hours within a day. Who said because I have to be at work? This is my story. Who says because I have to be at work at 6 o'clock that I can't get up at 3, exercise, maybe do 20 minutes, walk 1 mile, and then walk another mile during my lunch period? Or get home after I get off work, walk another mile. And one reason why I prefaced it at 10 a.m. is because sometimes when you get things done earlier, it's done, it's out the way, and you can move forward with your day. And plus, literally, we're beating the heat. We're beating the heat. And sometimes making those simple adjustments to your life and recognize that I have 24 hours. We all have the same 24 hours. We all have different demands on our life, regardless what your demand when your health is at stake. Because either you choose to make a choice or you're going to be forced to make a choice. So God, I thank you for I'm in my right mind to make the decision to help me. To help me. So as we embark on this 2-week journey, July 15th through July 31st, beat the heat, y'all, let's lift each other up. Post, make comments on my YouTube channel in the comment section, because I really want to build this up. Secondly, go to my No Longer Waited page, and I also have a No Longer Waited group. I also have a No Longer Waited website. I am truly looking forward to the Bible study that God is going to allow me to release coming really, really soon, called Dynasty Kingdom. You can also watch Dynasty Kingdom online. My goal is to turn that into a course that people can purchase and apply it, use it for Bible study, use it for small groups, ways for, people to really tap into how sinful our nature can be and how comfortable we can become in our sin when we're not told. I literally had a conversation with someone who told me that they didn't know that sex before marriage wasn't a sin. And they were in their teens. So you can be so comfortable with doing things because whoever in your life, because what you learn first, you learn best. So I'm not blaming my eating patterns on anybody else. I'm just going to say, whether within my heart I developed it, I held on to it, and it provided comfort, but it was killing my body. So we'll get more into that in a Bible study. And the Bible study doesn't set you free. Jesus does. No Longer Waited cannot set you free. Jesus does. Dynasty Kingdom is not going to set you free. Jesus does. But it's the application of his word that separates us from being a doer and only a hearer. So I'm Ayana. Welcome to Beat the Heat Challenge. We're going to go hard. We're going to do our 2 miles. We're going to do our 20 minutes of exercise before 10 a.m. And then we're not going to eat till after 10 a.m. It's a commitment. But let's stay in community together. I am literally a phone call, text, inbox away. Utilize the gift. utilize the resources. I'm Ayana, no longer waiting, and let's get this party started. Have a good day.